And there we go.
Hi.
Happy
everybody.
Treat Yourself Day. Welcome, one and all.
Hello. And dragons.
And like
dragons.
and at least
Lots
like
of-
9 dragons.
And not
Rest in
pseudo
peace,
dragons.
pseudo-dragon, not pseudo dragons. So
Some dragons.
I don't know that.
that's fair. We will get to that in a moment because
Maybe
a lot
dragons.
of what dragons question Duval and dragons.
Maybe
Exactly. Welcome everybody. As always, I am honored to be your host and Dungeon Master Duval King Jacob on the internet. And welcome to episode 13. How is that possible? Lucky episode 13. If my fine and beautiful cast of crazy characters makes out of it alive, we will see. But kicking that off, I'll let these fine, beautiful people introduce themselves. I think this time we'll start a little differently, and right below my icon, Jeremy, say hello to the people at home.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jeremy, better known as Darth Entrery all over the internet. I'll be playing Devin Corrette, the non-party leader who likes to remind Zakria that she is the leader, and also apparently can't keep a promise longer than an hour, because he's promised to.
It was an hour and a
never leave
half.
the group again.
So slightly
Okay,
longer.
well, hour and a half, hour. Potato.
Yeah.
But I will be playing Devin Correct, the human rogue.
Indeed, you will. Chris.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Chris. You can find me at Chris N, doing all the signal boosting I can. But I'll be playing Satur Thunderfinder, the half-orc barbarian who's got a kind of an interesting past. And we found a little bit about it last time. See what happens this time as I try to keep this party together. They fall apart.
Satir's like in Spider-Man Homecoming. He's Spider-Man between like the guards or whatever it is,
The
barriers.
buildings.
They keep it together. Yeah, for sure. The train Spider-Man too. Yeah, that works too. Fenway Jones.
Hi everyone, my name is Fenway Jones, also known as Fenway the Teen DM on Twitter or Jasper's Game Day on all of the social medias. You can find me at anything that has to do with Jaspers. Also, we are having an event starting first week of March, which is in 2 weeks, I believe, over on Slade's Paradise. That is March 3rd through March 7th. So you should come check that out for sure.
Woohoo! Yep, exactly. So, all the way to the other side of the screen, the official cartographer of Duval and Dragons. Just say hello to the people.
Oh, hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It's me, Jess, aka FreckleSketches on the everywhere. And tonight I'm playing Zakria Rashi. Every night I'm playing Zakria Rashi, it feels like. She's a team mom, badass fire genasi paladin, and now new mom to a small dragonling. So here we are. Let's find out what happens
And
with
the
that.
leader.
She's
And
the
the
leader.
She's the leader. Oh boy, goodness gracious. And last but certainly not least, the guy that for some odd reason decides to keep letting us keep doing this every 2 weeks, Maddie. You know who you are.
Hey fam, I'm Maddie, and I love this group so much. Oh my god. Oh god, I can't. I'm so excited for today. Because Duval and Dragons is a good night. It's a very good night. I'm Maddie, and I am playing. Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. His name is O'Lear, Rumblebelly. For now, we'll see. I don't know. He's he's had an interesting past, and he thought he left all that behind, but you know, things happen, and he's very, very different. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
You mean Rylo's not his real name?
No.
And Word doesn't know how to deal with that.
And yeah, you know, but I mean, he hasn't really spilled the beans on that yet, but you know, it will come out probably with sarcasm.
And I'm gonna miss it. Damn it.
You're not that far away, but we will figure that out here in just a moment as we dive in. So, previously on Duval and Dragons, Peacekeepers here are dealing with several things escalating all at the same time. The key's true attentions for them, is he still the same person that he has been? The Clay Nassau Baker conglomerate escalating their propaganda against the Peacekeepers, escalating into terrorism, blowing up buildings. Kipiol, the bringer of death, this large green dragon with, that last count, 8 black and green wordlings with countless eggs within their lair. But also, Devon's immediate family, after taking the Peacekeepers in for a night or two, seems to be experiencing issues of their own. A wee bit of alcoholism, perhaps, fine seasoning of truancy. And even still, after a verbal confrontation with Kipio, they were granted a slight bit of leniency, but at a cost. Alvizian, a black dragon wormling, now seems to join the festivities, the party, if you will, on whatever escapade they have next. A few minutes after Devon leaves the party to scout ahead on the way to the southern continent, known as Lobra, as well, who was once at the time Rilo, brings out Pepper, the familiar pseudo-dragon. There's a large snapping noise as Alvizian decides to attack. Shortly thereafter, Pepper disappears. And that's where we pick up.
No, you were not supposed to do that. You were supposed to say hi. She was not for eating. I say all of this in Japan, by the way.
Okay.
See, you made Rilo mad. Rilo never gets mad.
You said he'd be safe. She'd be safe.
I thought she would.
You said she'd be safe.
Rilo, are you okay?
Guys.
No, I'm not okay. I'm not Rilo.
Guys.
Okay, what is going on here?
Devon, make a perception check.
You muted, Devon.
You said me make a perception check?
Yep.
Okay. Just a second.
You've only been gone a few minutes.
That's a 15.
15. You hear a familiar cry from your avian friend.
God damn it, what now? And he's gonna whip the horse around and put it at a full gallop back toward where they are.
Devon!
That was the DC, by the way. All right. By the way, Rilo / earlier, would you like to describe the difference?
Yeah. So in the moment of anger, Rilo's entire visage changes. His hair darkens, his skin pallors. And even his eyes go black. And looks a lot more like a being from the abyss. Than a halfling.
That's neat.
Satur takes a half a step back. Rilo, or is it Rilo or?
If you're not Rilo, what are we supposed to call you?
It's O'Lear.
Yeah, no, I'm not calling you that.
Or Lear?
O'Lear.
Rilo backwards. Interesting.
Well, Rilo is actually O'Lear backwards. It was a good pseudonym to take. Going to a new land, starting over.
Is this a new you? Or are you just being transparent with us, if you catch my drift?
Yeah, well, probably both.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't know. This is. I wasn't supposed to be like this again.
Again? What do you mean? Were you like this before?
Yeah. This is who I was.
I.e. before Dave?
Well, Dave is an angel, but not. Dave understands. Zent is going to be disappointed.
So are you up here to help or to hurt?
Oh. I'm here for neither. I'm just here. I was getting away.
From
Lobra.
Hey, that makes things difficult.
doesn't make it a good time to go back now.
Oh. It's fine. I've learned magic.
I know, but that makes things difficult. Were you running from Robra for reasons, or were you just trying to make a new start?
Again, both.
Okay, well, let me be a little more blunt. Were you running away from Lobra because you were going away for legal reasons, like you're trying to avoid capture?
I did my
Like, you
time.
can't go back?
I did my time. I did my time.
All right, so you're not...
It's difficult to... You've been into prison. You come out, people treat you differently.
Unfortunately.
Devin, by this point, catching the whispers, turning into regular volume, you make your way back.
He would have one of his crossbows drawn, expecting trouble because of the yell.
Zerkria's just going to put a hand up, just showing that they're okay for the moment. Not going to look at him, but she's just going to keep him there to hold.
As this is happening, Warskreet, Alvizian is curled around you, just watching.
We're just gonna take flight. She's not gonna like fly away, but she's definitely not gonna be on the ground, and is gonna be positioned as far from Rilo or as she can be.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
What's with all the screaming?
Devin, this is Olier. Zakria's gonna like move aside so Devin can see formerly Rilo's new visage.
Okay, that right now is not the time for jokes.
This isn't a joke.
No.
Do you know me to joke, Devin?
Fair point.
Olier, it's just that we're trying to figure out, we're under a great pressure, and now we're trying to figure out what to do.
You know, you need to go to Lobra. I know Lobra. I can be your guide.
This new you is not a foe, right? You're still our friend, just
The
different.
only foe is that little dragonling.
Not so loud, please. We'll take care of it. I promise you that. Just now is not the time. We're not ready.
I would be agreeing with you there.
I'm inclined to trust you.
Well, if you're coming with us as a friend, then you've got nothing to be afraid of. You're still part of this team. You're not going in alone. You're going in with allies. Minus perhaps one small worm-looking thing.
That no one trusts.
Right.
Your actions have proven yourself in my eyes.
Well, we'll see.
Rilo or Lear or whatever. Your actions have proven yourself for me. You have been in my corner more than I can count. And to me, that's all that matters. Actions have always speak louder than words for me, and I have always done the same. And I hope we can continue that way.
I hope so too.
I'll put my hand out. I'll put my hand out. Can we still be members of a group? Regardless of what you look like now, regardless of what anything has changed, I still see you as a team, as a group member. Just no more secrets.
Yes, that would be really, really nice.
They're not really secrets if you don't ask.
Aye, well.
Fair enough.
Satur, I'll take your hand. I will do my best.
Aye, that's all we can ask. And I can only do the same.
I can't promise anything. I'm not always in control of my actions.
Well, then we'll deal with that when we come across it.
Okay.
All we can do.
If we're going to Lobra, we have a long journey.
Aye.
We should get started.
Yes.
Right. So, still, of course, having your horse Devon, as well as the large exterior kind of cart and wagon with, if I recall correctly, 2 additional horses. That takes everybody else, if my memory's right. But also the option, of course, for Zakaria to summon her steed as well if she would like. So, as a reminder, to traverse to the Commonwealth of Lobra, getting past the Matthews Bridge and into the southern continent will take you about 2.5 days or so. Less so if you trying to rush, and sort of deeper into what O'Lear knows specifically, into the back end of the continent where the capital is, will take you a little bit longer than a week total. So,
we need a lot of water. There's a lot of desert in Lobra.
I believe we gathered the rations for that.
Okay.
indeed.
So yeah, there's we should be able to get some supplies at the city, just on the outskirts there.
Thinking of Okeechobee?
Yes.
Yep, just on the southeastern corner, just south of the Matthews Bridge. So it's about, at this point, around midnight or so. So as you kick into gear, weather's actually really nice, fairly temperate. There is the usual Duvalian crosswind, but you've got a little used to that so far. I'd love for somebody to roll me a d10.
I suppose the leader should probably do that.
Yeah, you're the leader.
Sure.
You should roll the dice.
All right, let's hope I don't botch this. Oh, into the dice tray, please. That is a 7.
7. Okay. So, you spend the next 3 or 4 hours in relative peace. Maybe your thoughts not so much, based off of really everything that's been going on the last several weeks. Some vacation. Go ahead and roll a d8 for me as well.
Okay.
Just so you know, Jacob, Warrior is not going to be riding inside of the cart. She will be fine.
Okay. Sure. Yep. Yeah, I saw your message.
Perfect.
That is a 2.
That's a 2.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you about 3 or 4 hours in, you come to the actual traversing of this is you're on a fairly ordinary dirt road, coupled surrounded by grasslands and about 2.5-ish feet high. Almost said deep. That didn't make any sense. But you come across this small rocky ravine on either side, and it kind of curls up on either side, and there's like a small kind of like dip, and it's still relatively quiet. At this point, you sort of hear the sounds of a bit of wildlife. Some of the cicadas have gotten up a little early. Anything you all wanted to do during this as you continue?
Yeah. Zakria's probably going to pull Devin aside.
Sure.
I know you were going to go scout ahead, but it would probably be wise to stay together until we're at least closer in the city. When we get about, I'll say, a mile within the range, I can loan you my steed. I can, similar to the way Rilo does with Pepper, or Lear, Rilo. Similar to the way his familiar works, I can at least communicate with my steed, as opposed to you having a less intelligent horse.
If I'm only going to go a little bit ahead of you, why not send Pepper with me?
Oh! And whispering it as quietly as she can, she's going to go, the dragon kind of poofed Pepper.
It what?
Pepper can come back. We cannot do anything about it right now. I'm just as pissed as you, believe me. We've got bigger fish to fry, and we'll fry them later. But right now, what we have is my steed. I'd like to see it take a chomp out of that.
Okay.
Okay.
As this conversation continues, you check some passive perceptions really fast. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Well, actually, you guys are probably no faster than me. Does anyone have a passive? I know that this is true, but passive perception of 17 or higher?
I do. Devin does.
Yeah. So as this conversation goes on, you hear on the opposite side coming north. There is you see a little bit of what appears to be some sort of firelight, and as it gets a little closer, pretty similar sounding to another caravan or wagons, except for many more, just kind of heading towards directly towards you. you all. About a mile or two ahead. Worst Creek, even from where you are, up there, you begin to sort of hear this as well.
Someone's coming this way.
Do we want to hold? Do we want to defend?
The way it sounds, there's no way to defend against. If this is an attack, there's no way to defend against this. We're just going to try the diplomatic approach, and you're better at diplomacy than me because we know how my diplomacy goes. And you're the leader. I wouldn't want to step on your toes like I've been doing, and I apologize for that.
No need. Not among friends. We'll deal with this. We've got company. And she's going to say that to the rest of the party.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, lovely. So a mile becomes 3/4, half a mile, quarter. And those of you that have a decent amount of dark vision, as it begins to get closer and closer and closer, there seems to be some sort of dark shapes, really lanky looking, in front, driving this what appears to be this caravan, and you see what appears to be 8 of these. And all of them have, they're getting closer, a little bit of torchlight, and you see these like really gaunt looking dog-like facial expressions barely in the torchlight. And as they get closer and closer and closer, are you guys staying where you are? Are you moving forward? What's the play?
Oh, Jake, I have Devil Sight.
Okay.
So.
Very, very cool.
Do these things look familiar at all?
Make a nature check.
Okay.
Can I make one as well since I've been to Lobra on missions?
Sure.
For the king.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Nature. This is gonna be rough.
I'm gonna fly further up, within,
Okay.
so I can still see them, but I want to make it hard for them to see me.
Okay, sure.
I got an 11.
I got
11.
a 9.
9. Yeah, no idea. And yeah, these gaunt.
Let me get that.
Yeah. So
There we go.
there, as it gets closer and closer, you begin to hear the sounds of what you can kind of assume is laughter. It's as it continue.
Sorry, knowing that Devin can't usually see well in the dark, Zakria is going to produce flame as a cantrip in her hand, quickly run it through her hair, and light her hair aflame.
Oh, cool.
So we've got 10 additional feet of light around Zakria. So if anything comes to her, she's going to stand at the front and make sure she's there.
Okay. Got it.
So
And-
as she does this, Devin just kind of like looks at her, and anybody that's paying attention to him notices that he's just kind of like staring uncharacteristically. Like Devin never stares. He never really locks eyes or looks at Zakria very much. It's always when he's talking, he's kind of looking down when he's talking to her.
Okay, sure. So, and as they're now at this point about 60, then 30 feet, these 2 gaunt, large, dog-like creatures, you kind of see these like spots and mangy brown fur, and these appears to be kind of studded leather armor with kind of spears on the back. Morning. Didn't think anyone would be out here this early.
Good morning.
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 I'm hiding in the
met.
cart.
Okay, make a stealth check.
O'Lear's making a stealth check before Devin. What's wrong?
I mean, he didn't hide.
17.
Okay, yeah. None the wiser. Appears, at least. Now, what business do you all have this early in the morning?
We're on the way to see Sven.
Oh, okay. No idea who that is, but that's fine. Sounds like a wonderful person. Assuming it's a person, that is. And you see that the other one's just like pops him in the back of the head. Shut up. Apologies for my friend here.
No need to apologize. Travel is rough, and sometimes a bit of silliness and laughter is important.
Yeah,
You're here.
You have to. Indeed. Zax, this idiot next to me is Ooks. Niz, Truz, Thrin, Korgax make up the rest of this lot.
Are they
Pleasure.
wearing Lobran military insignias anywhere?
They are not, based off of what you can see.
So are you just out on routine patrols or just traveling?
No, I actually, and he pops to the other one again. No, not at all. Bit of supplies. Just supply dropping off, ceasefire brings in new opportunities.
Understandable. I would like to incite them.
Go for it.
Fail me now. Fail me now. 6.
6. Yeah. You've
Time
never
to switch
seen.
dice.
It's interesting. You've seen many a different species of creature. You've never really seen anything quite like this. And the laughter kind of gives you pause. It's really hard to read whether or not they're telling the truth or not, though.
Well, we won't hold you up from what you're doing, and we have a bit of a way to travel.
Yeah. Also, just a quick point of order. Recently saw there's a strange nest, kind of nearby. Don't really know what's in there. But it's about 7 or 8 miles south, past the bridge. Just so you know.
A nest.
Yeah, like this. It's like one of those like makeshift, like a self-made like cavern. And it's really quite something. I don't know what it could be coming out of it, but it's probably fucking huge.
Good to know. Nothing's come out of it as of yet.
If it did, I wouldn't know.
All right.
All insight from the cart, paying attention to their talks.
Yeah, go for it.
Devin's gonna kind of shoot Zakria a look.
16.
16. Seems to be telling the truth. But man, there's a guilt by omission. If you know what I mean. There's definitely some details that probably could be missing. You, what's your passive here? You have dark
15.
vision, by the way?
And I do have dark vision.
Okay. You just kind of scan the rest as you're kind of considering what's happening there, and you actually see one of like about 4th cart back. There's one of the gnolls is kind of gnawing at an arm, and you see kind of barely like there's like a kind of a bandage wrapped around that wound, just barely.
How close would everybody be to the cart?
Right now
Would Jess or would you guys be? How close to me would you be? Because I'm driving the cart.
In this, yeah, where they stopped is right next to y'all. Like when like two cops pull over to like change shifts and they're like up against each other, kind of catching up. That's where you guys are at right now.
Okay.
But that particular knoll would be about 30 feet back, kind of off to the side.
So the gnolls that are talking, are they on the cart right next to me?
Yep. Yeah, you're within 5 feet of them for sure.
Hey, what happened to your buddy down there?
Oh,
Couldn't have said that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's Korgax. He's a bit of a nut. He kind of fell and we had a really bad bump, and so got a big gash. He'll be fine though.
I know a little bit of medicals. I could take a look at him if you'd like.
Oh, this is fine. He's got a bandage. He's just kind of gnawing at it a little bit. It's all good. No problem.
You wouldn't want it to get infected. I mean, he might lose that arm, and then what use would it be?
To be very honest with you, I couldn't care less. It's fine.
Well, unfortunately,
if he loses it, he loses it.
Unfortunately, my friend here doesn't like for people to lose limbs. She's a very caring individual.
To each their own, though. And if they're not willing to have us help, then we'll just move on.
Yes, after all, the sun's coming up pretty soon. And the caravan begins to move.
Should we warn them about the shit? Should we warn them about the shit behind us?
They probably already know about the shit behind us.
Fair enough.
Didn't it sound exactly like what we saw before the brambles?
I mean,
they weren't exactly forthcoming with everything with us, so.
Oh, I didn't believe a word of it. I mean, I believe there's shit, on the way where we're going, but, no need to incite people if you already don't trust them.
Nice, on we go. Ja!
Worst great. The draconic voice begins to speak to you. And I forgot the name of my own goddamn dragon. Alvizian is we can eat those.
I can't eat them. I don't eat meat.
Dog things look good.
Do they? Well, what you do while I'm flying that way, I have no control over.
Less fun. Acid spray.
Hey,
goes back to
don't acid
laying
spray,
down.
sir.
Sir.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Exactly. So as you all pass this very busy caravan of what appears to be gnolls, we continue on.
Nobody knows the trouble.
Boo! Disadvantage. Forever.
I've got inspiration, so I'll just counter it.
Oh look, it expired. What happened? Whoa!
Inspiration never expires until you use it.
Oh, in my games, all it takes. Anyway, so as you all continue on, another about 3 or 4 hours, at about sunrise or so, you come to the very large, kind of brick red with like what appears to be kind of I call it a seasoning of rust as you enter to what appears to be the large Matthews Bridge. As you kind of all enter, the torchlight is beginning to be put out by these 4 Duvalian soldiers. Excuse me. And it's like, "Whoa there, easy friend, easy friend. So you'd be meaning to head down south, eh?"
And Zakria's gonna kind of fluff her cloak so that they can see that she's wearing Duvalian armor beneath it.
I see. Very well. Awesome. Carry on.
We're a bit on sabbatical, so you won't see us for a while.
All right. Enjoy whatever that means.
Sabbatical? Never mind.
I know the meaning of the word. I'm not Never mind. Goodbye. And as the sun sun begins to peek its head into existence for the morning, there's a bit of sunlight beginning to hit your drowsy eyes. It takes a good hour and a half or so to cross this bridge, and you hit kind of right in the middle of this sudden cloud of fog, and it's almost like the lights go out for just a bit, and then about 15-20 minutes later, sunlight is back, and the Devon especially, you recognize the kind of small cliffside where the waves begin to lap up, where you saw Sven cross on the left-hand side. And as you get closer to the end, you actually see another 4 soldiers, but instead of in Duvalian armor, they seem to be wearing the red and blue cloaks, and there's this large kind of circle of glowing blue energy that O'Lear would recognize for sure as the symbol of the city-states of the Commonwealth of Lober. And you all are sort of knotted in. There's not much resistance now that you've made it onto the bridge and off. And the cart seems to kind of dip a little bit as you enter. And on the other, now that everything's clear, in the far left-hand side of things, you see a cluster of mountains. And on the left, or just in front of that, is this small city. On one side, in the far east, it looks to be small, like brown somethings scattered everywhere. And on the left-hand side, there's this large blue arcane-looking energy, as well as directly to the south, as the world, if you will, continues to dip, and you begin to hit a bit of sand.
So as we're crossing the bridge and we come to the Lobran soldiers, I'm going to describe Sven to them and see if anybody fitting his description came through and if he headed toward the city.
Point of order, which description are you giving them?
The frog-like description.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming once he hit Lobra that he just kept his true visage instead of the one he wore in Duvalia.
Sure. Yeah, actually, we I recognize what you really can't miss something like that. So, and they kind of point out to, in this case, to the far east. So on the from this vantage point, actually the west is where these mountains and the city, and then In front of you is the desert, and far to the east of that is this cluster of trees in what appears to be a forest, back-ended by another mountain. You actually saw that when we wouldn't go out that way, and just kind of disappear. Seemed to be in a bit of a hurry, not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Yes, you got it. A happy Liberian Day. Congrats, the ceasefire remain between our people. Otherwise, I might have to kill you next time. And they're just there's a cluster of very nervous, strange laughter from the other three. That's it.
Once we get a little bit away from those guards, I'm gonna kind of look at Zakria. I need to ask O'Lear something. And I'm gonna kind of drop back to where he is at the carriage, kind of ease my horse up beside him if he's sitting anywhere that can be seen.
By the way,
O'Lear.
Assuming some of you at least didn't sleep, you're getting pretty tired.
Huh? What?
And
Oh.
I'll motion to the direction of the forest, or the forest and the mountain. What's that way?
Forest. It's on the.
Any cities, villages?
Well, I mean, the main city's not far from there, but that's a long ways away. What's down there?
The person I'm looking for went that way.
Oh. Yeah, well, we're gonna be headed in that direction anyway. It's gonna be a while. Have you spotted the weird city yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go back to sleep. And he'll trot back up next to Zakria. So, that thing you did with your hair, do you just not do it because of being in Duvalia, or is it just... Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, actually. I don't do it often. Precisely because of that.
It was pretty cool.
Thanks. How well is your horse doing in this sand?
How are the horses doing?
They're feeling pretty ragged.
We should probably...
I wouldn't mind resting. I know we're pressed for time, but we need to be rested.
I'm still pretty rested. I slept most of the time while you were doing stuff, so I'll take watch and we can tie my horse to the back of the cart once you guys are done, and I can sleep in the cart.
Okay. All right.
I need to sleep soon, guys.
We're gonna find somewhere.
Oh, good, because I've been driving the cart all night and I'm tired.
Alright, we're gonna rest.
Lure is like dropping a few feet and then flying back up.
Totally.
Devin is gonna motion for Word to come down.
Yeah. Love it. Okay. So you guys are currently still on the road. Are you sleeping on the road? What's the play?
Actually, can I make a perception check to find a nice sort of out of the way spot to make camp?
Sure.
Okay.
Just
That's
don't
not
put us in
terrible.
another nest.
Right? No, not terrible at all. That's a 17 total.
Yeah, on the about a quarter mile to the south, even though it's beginning to get into the sand, there is this like cool kind of outcropping and like almost like a kind of a sand dune that would kind of surface as some pretty decent shelter.
This isn't anything near that nesty thing that the gnolls are talking about, right?
I don't think so.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay. Let's get these horses tied down to something, and those who need a rest, let's take a rest.
Mm-hmm. Since we're in the daylight, and we're
Sorry.
it just drops.
The dude just shutting down killed me. Boom. Power down. Okay.
Let's see. Since we're in the daylight, no need to probably set a fire. We'll be fine for a while. But what Zakria wants to do before taking her nap is she does want to cast Find Steed. And she wants to make sure that it's something that can traverse the desert. So she's going to think back probably on her past, on what she was doing while she was really, really little with the caravan.
Yeah, sure.
And remember the riding lizards that a lot of them had, and try to see if she can take her little beetle Melora and do the same thing that she usually does and transform it into a thing. She's unpracticed with her magic since she never freaking uses it in the city. So she's gonna wish really hard for a little lizard.
Why don't you, your choice, make an Arcana or a Religion check?
Ooh, let's see what I'm better with. Oh, they're the same.
I'm seeing a stormtrooper on the dewback.
I'm gonna go with religion. That's
okay.
For Zakria's speed. That is a natural 20. Hell yeah.
Hey! Okay. So, loverly. So as you toss out this beetle, the crosswind that typically traverses Duval typically cuts to the southeast, almost always, and it is typically pretty cold. In just this moment, almost as an acknowledgement, from the northwest, you feel this warm wind, almost like that you'd find on a really beautiful sandy beach. Almost as an acknowledgement, and almost just like hearing her say, "I've got you." And similar to you, you see this beetle spawn this large flame-like thrill as this large lizard appears about 8 feet long in front of you.
Does the dragon respond?
Impressive.
That's a big lizard.
does Melora, my beetle. But Devon's probably going to be borrowing her. And she's gonna take the lizard by its face and just kind of give it a squish.
Sure. Yeah. And it just kind of
Rhea
leans
loves
in.
lizards.
Yep, leads in. Absolutely. Almost weirdly affectionate. But yeah, 100%.
It has been a long time since Zakria has seen a riding lizard, so she's just kind of like, she's in awe of what just happened, and like whispering to the lizard, feeling like she's whispering to her goddess, just going, thank you. And she'll pet him on the frills and pet her on her frills and give her a nice pat on the head.
As you pet the frills, you actually feel the heat coming from it, but it does nothing to you. But maybe if it's someone that it doesn't like.
Good to know.
So.
With that in mind, before Zakria hits the hay curled up with the lizard, she's going to look at Devon and say, you might want to make friends. That's not.
Nice.
Good advice.
Devon is actually going to come over and sit next to Zakria and lean against the lizard and start petting it.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh, because this couldn't go horribly wrong.
As it should be.
Hey, I got a +1. 14.
14. So, it sort of like leans into your embrace, and then it shoulder checks you, rejecting it.
Zakria's gonna swat her. Behave.
Kind of
Gonna grab it by the snout and be nice.
Devon smiles at it.
Love it.
And he'll actually kind of lay against it next to Zakria and just kind of watch her for the group.
Okay. All right. So, who's taking first watch? All right, Devon. Give me a perception check.
Zakria will also stay up for first watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay, probably a good thing you did because I only rolled a 15. Oh, but I only rolled an 8 on the advantage dice, so 15. All right, time to switch dice.
Yay. So, no Tasha love for you, huh?
No, Tasha's not loving me anymore.
No. You kind of stare off. You kind of still hear kind of the small, like even as you guys are kind of past the bridge, there's kind of small clinking of armor from behind you. And for just a moment, you kind of see the natural illusion of Oasis kind of hit as the sun sort of kisses the sand. And you swear somewhere several miles away for just a moment, you see a small kind of collection of trees and what appears to be this red and yellow cottage. You blink and it's gone.
Sometimes the heat and the sun play tricks on you. Probably nothing.
You learn to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't spend all that time fighting down this way to let some illusion or mirage put me on edge. You sure you don't want to sleep?
I'll sleep in a bit. Haven't been in the desert since I was very little. And it's nice, oddly enough, to see it again.
Did you ever think about just maybe coming back this way and staying.
I did. After everything with the Queen kicked off, after feeling liberated for being able to use my magic again, I thought about it really hard for a while, but I still have a duty to Duvalia.
Yeah, I understand. And, you know, Wer and Sator would definitely miss you, you know.
I'm sure they would. It's... After going through what I had gone through, I needed a big break from magic. Duvalia seemed like the choice. I just didn't think I'd be staying for as long as I had.
Devin will kind of look around and make sure that everybody else is asleep. Do you think we can trust Alir?
I think we've got to. I think that whatever this presence is, this is the form they've taken on. This is how they identify at the moment. Be it from anger with what happened to Pepper, or just being not difficult, being upset about having to return to a place that scorned them once. I'm being careful, but as far as I can tell, Rilo might be hostage in there, or Alir might be hostage in there. I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. And until I do, that's still my friend.
I think we can trust Alir.
I'm holding out hope that maybe the two will be one. Maybe it doesn't have to be so tearing, so aggressive with how different they are.
Doesn't look like Wer took well to it.
Well, it was an unintentionally broken promise. There's no predicting what that dragon can do, and we promised Pepper would be safe. As Rilo's friend, I'd be upset at myself for being unable to keep Pepper safe, and as I am, and I'd be worried about my friend.
We all have to figure out a way to get on the same page.
Yes. But opening up is the first way to do it, and I don't think it's wise to start doing it around a dragon.
I wish we'd have just came to Lobra.
Well, we couldn't put Duvalia in danger. I couldn't, at least.
I was gonna say you couldn't, I know.
I couldn't in good conscience. Even leaving it in the state that it is with the CNBC there, it's... And you can see, like, she's gritting her teeth. Like, her eyes kind of light up. She's angry. Leaving Duvalia the way that we had doesn't make me happy, but at least we could stop the dragon from doing what it was supposed to. Or what it thinks it's supposed to. And now we've got 2 weeks' time to come up with the rest of the cash, to come up with our next payment.
You're right. That's why I'm glad you're the leader. I couldn't make these choices. I made them one time before, and I'm the only one that came back.
It's not easy. But I'm glad to have you on my side.
I take a crossbow bolt for you. Don't tell anyone else, though. I have an image to uphold.
I'll tell the world. For being open with one another. With everybody here.
I'd take a crossbow bolt for any of them. Except for that damn dragon.
So would I.
And then just as nonchalantly as he started talking with you, he just gets really quiet.
We have a lot to do. And not enough time to do it. But until then, I'm going to sleep.
You should. And he kind of like playfully, he goes to like punch her in the shoulder like you would a friend, and like halfway in the motion to punch her, he like stops and goes back to the awkwardness.
Smart.
Okay. So, outside of what appears to be some sort of an oasis, the first watch is at an end. Who are you waking up?
Satur and Wur.
Okay. But before you do that, hold that thought for just a second. Satir.
Hey.
Your typical dreamless sleep has been interrupted. The sands that were before you now just begin to swirl as consciousness leaves you and the darkness takes you. You've just gotten used to, if this is a little loud, turn that down just a bit. You've just gotten used to the lack of sway that is on land. To the point where it almost surprises you that your feet find themselves on a very familiar vessel to you. The thunder and lightning flashing in front. Order steady! This is where the fun begins. Oh, this is a good time as any. The familiar voice. Captain Calico. You kind of scan over to the left, almost announcing his presence, the lightning flashing behind him as you see him move around this vessel. Unfortunately, your familiar brethren. Oh no, the music stopped. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I didn't put it on repeat. Okay, anyway. So there's a loud as this ship who I will make sure that I have the name right. Give me 1 minute. I didn't have it. Was it the Havoc? Nope. Nope. Hold on. Damn, I had it already too. And I refreshed. I want to do something cool. It's all right. For now, we'll go with that.
Sure.
And yeah, we'll go with that for now. And you see on the far left-hand side of the ship, two very familiar folks to you, Mary and Sue. One, in this case, Mary, this large, burly, bald Goliath. Sue on the other side, this large, burly half-orc, almost your twin, except for a little more on the green side, but not green of gills.
Right.
Maybe that's something that you've joked about before. You see Sue trying to hold on to the mast, making sure that as you see the actual large white mast taking all the wind as the rain continues to sting and hit into your face. You've been here before. This was the moment before everything went wrong. Make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. 20. Dirty.
Interesting. Caresses another wave. You see Mary and Sue on either side unexpectedly lose their footing. And almost as if in slow motion, they're on their way into the sea. Last time, you weren't enough. Are you enough this time?
I would scream orders to Bert to run to Mary, and I would run to Sue.
So Bert, who is up, what's the thingy called? That's the
Crow's Nest?
Yep.
Crow's nest.
You just yell and scream, and let me see if he hears you. There doesn't seem to be any response to your order, and you have a choice to make.
I must protect my captain's daughter.
Okay. That would be Mary, I believe.
That's Sue.
Correct. Oh, Sue. Oh, there we go. I have it now. Yep. So you rush in slow mo. You're almost losing your footing. The deck slick and wet. Make an athletics check.
Athletics. 22.
22. You grasp a hold. And just like that, everything goes white. You're stirred from your sleep. You feel that phlegm in your throat, but instead of bile, it seems to be of the sea. You instinctually move, grab to your battle axes. One is missing.
So I reach back Mary, Sue.
You find
Which one's
Mary. Mary's here. You reach through your head. Bert's here.
Where's Sue? Where's she? Where'd she go? Hey! Who woke me up?
Devin.
Devin, have you seen her? Hey,
Seen who?
Sue, she's missing. And I have tears pouring.
I'm going to start circumventing the camp looking for footprints.
Make a perception check.
And I'm clutching Mary.
Sure. You clutch Mary.
16.
16. You look around for a minute, 2, 10, 15. No one's been here but you.
No one's
What's
come
the
into
tier?
the camp.
Mary's larger. Heavier.
So then I would turn her so I would normally see the face. Mary, are you there? Mary.
Devin, you look as Satir is talking to Mary. There's a lightning flash as it hits Mary. Satir's eyes just light up. The hat flying off just to the side. And as quick as it came is as quick as it's gone.
You okay there, big guy?
Good question.
Would Devin notice that Mary or Sue is larger? Sue, right?
Mary.
Mary. The double-bladed axe.
Yeah.
What? Do you remember anything?
I was back on the ship where it all happened. But I was able to save my captain's daughter. But Mary fell. I don't know what happened this time. What's going on?
There's an indentation that you notice it's here on Mary. It has this like indentation right in the middle of both blades, actually. This like circular shape. And you see on the back end of it, the wood, the kind of the oak wood back end. What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, and
Common,
Orc.
Elvish, Orc. Okay. Looks like just chicken scratch. Seems to look like a sentence of sorts. but you can't really understand it.
Okay. Can anyone read this? What's happened to Mary?
What's happening? What's going on?
Do any of you know Primordial?
Zakria does.
Yeah, Mom does.
Mom does.
Hey,
Anyway,
Zakria, you're the leader. I think you need to deal with this.
What's wrong with Mary?
Seeing the look on Satur's face, she was like seconds from being like, "Can we deal with this in the morning?" But then seeing the look on his face,
Sure.
just,
Tears.
can you come
Sure.
over here? Can I see it?
Yeah. I would hand it over.
It's sure. It's the last time you saw. It's like Mary grew like another size, and on the handle in Primordial, it says, "The storm waits for no one, but you can become one within it."
I am writing that down.
The storm waits for no one, but you can
Become one within it.
And Zakria's going to read that out loud. While she's after she reads that, she's going to keep looking for any further primordial on the axe.
Okay. That's all of it. That's all it says in that sentence.
Did this just happen?
Would I have felt or noticed the lightning strike while in this fevered state?
It's a good question.
While
Do you
this
have
is
lightning?
going on,
I have resistance to lightning.
Yeah. You recognize it, at least.
Devin's going to pick up Bert and hand it back to Sator.
Sure.
Okay.
It looks just fine.
Can I roll a religion check probably to see what's going on with this? Because from the way everybody's like looking around, Zakria's
Sure.
feeling like this might have been some sort of weird deity specific experience.
Sure. Go for it.
Well, crap, that's a 2 on the die.
There's just a lot like of going on. Everything's super panicky.
Yeah, that's a 4 total, so that's crap.
Yeah. But I will say, one thing I forgot to mention, that circle that I mentioned at the top of the blade also has these 4 zigzag lines that go this way and this way as well.
Like lightning strikes?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the Flash.
Damn it, Sator, don't mess with the timeline.
It's my job, gosh dang it.
Yeah.
I think we're all
Well.
going to mess with the timeline.
Don't cross the streams either.
What timeline?
Exactly.
There is one.
So
I
as
hardly know her.
as Devin hands me Bert, I would then take a look at Bert.
Make an-
Bert.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. That should be wonderful.
After Devin hands him the hat, He kind of walks over to
16.
the lizard.
16. Okay. So Satir, Bert looks to be about the same, except for he's about double the size.
So does it fit on my head still?
So the way that you have it now, Chris, there's like an additional weight to it, but it seems to curl around. Yeah, about there. Yeah, instead of being on the lip, it encompasses the entire top half of your hat.
Okay. Is Bert visible?
It's a great question. To you, yes.
Okay.
Devin, it's just a hat. As your watch begins, who else is being woken up?
I said I woke up where
It's everybody awake now, probably. So, all right, Where you're up. Go ahead and make perception checks.
I'm going to suggest that I'm at disadvantage because I'm very distracted.
I feel fucking great about that.
Well, I got a 21.
Cool.
Can the dragon
Satir?
roll? Can the dragon roll perception too?
Not really super interested.
Okay.
Even at disadvantage, it was still a 20 or whatever it was.
You guys stole my dice. I want them back.
Okay.
You can't have all the fun, Devin.
And I will say, Satir, you lose a rage for the day.
Okay. That's fair.
Anyway, after that display, you actually see the ground around you. Satir, you look down. All the sand around you has crystallized completely. About 15 feet out.
That's not normal.
Hey, you. What's happened around me?
There was a lightning bolt?
What? What?
Yes, a lightning bolt.
I should be dead.
Says the guy who plays with lightning.
By the way, clear sky, not a cloud in the sky at all. Beautiful blue.
When sand heats up, it makes glass.
That's a new one for me. Everybody I know that's been struck by lightning dies. So, okay. I break off a piece and put it in my pack because that's a new one for Sator.
Okay. Not a problem at all. So, what did you say again, Fenway? Sorry, I missed it.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, speaking of not saying anything, something around your neck moves a little bit. Food.
What kind of food do you want?
Yes. anything. Everything.
Well, you don't get everything, but I have quite a few things for you. And Wur's gonna like pull like candy out of her bag and put it in front of her, and then pull some rations with like jerky and put it in front of her, and like there's no plate, but like arrange it as if it was on a plate.
Okay.
And
Is
just like up around.
and the jerky is just like kind of sitting out?
Yeah.
Snaps.
Yeah.
It's gone. All of it.
Okay. Yeah, everything that was like that I pulled out was for him, so.
Okay. Anything else you guys wanted to do during your watch? I mean, nothing happened, obviously.
I
Roll too high.
No, I think I'd be a little too preoccupied to do anything other than
Fair.
I'd be glaring at the dragonling, but other than that, I'd be too preoccupied with Bert and Mary in the instance that just happened with me to really do much more than unless word says anything to me.
I will say though, one thing that we'll have to—I don't know how you adjust it in D&D Beyond, but we're gonna update Mary's stats.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. And I have to take Sue off then.
But I'll give you a hint. 2d12 lightning damage.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge in a minute. Your watch continues.
But we just crossed a bridge.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't make me turn this game around, Maddie.
I'm so glad you said it,
I
Maddie.
will
'Cause I
turn
was
this game
going
around
to.
and go home.
I will teleport your ass right to Duval. I swear to God.
And now that I've upset the DM, I would like to ask a favor.
Really? Okay.
No, but because Rilo or Orla, I can't even get his name right. Olir slept on the did some sleeping on the cart. I was hoping he might be able to wake up like an hour early, you know?
Sure. Makes sense.
And it just kind of looks over at what's going on and is gonna pull out his brazier and start lighting the charcoal and whatnot. But because there are people sleeping, is going to use a sorcery point to settle spell. So there's no verbal or somatic components to it. Just
For
kind of
obvious reasons.
You know, just letting the brazier burn. And while he's doing this, because it's like an hour, he's going to be looking up and kind of just his mouth is just going to be moving like he's talking to somebody, but no sound's coming out.
Sure. No problem. Cool. And about an hour later, what pops out?
Well, a little creature pops out that is not a dragon. It is actually bipedal. With wings. And yeah. It's a little imp.
What color?
It's going to be like ghost white. like like a white dragon or something like that. Just like very white. It's got like little gray horns. And it's yeah. Because its name is Salt.
I like it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get along great.
Really excited to be here. Wonderful. Just whoopity-doo.
Dave had very nice things to say.
About you or about me?
About you.
Well, I feel the same way. About me.
Good. You like flying into battle?
Not at all. Like, literally couldn't think of the fucking best thing about that at all.
What if it's flying into battle to deliver an inflict wound spell?
All right, that I can actually get behind.
All right. I figured. Okay,
Right,
yeah,
cool.
we're gonna get along swimmingly.
Yep, totally. Salt of the earth, as they say.
Indeed. Yeah. There's I was expecting your arrival.
Yeah.
I made some room in my rucksack, and it's very comfy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I like hiding in plain sight? Is that kind of the idea?
Oh, I mean, only when you need to, but you can turn invisible, so that's not a big deal. It's
Yeah,
really
true.
just giving you a comfortable place to travel while we travel.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. I mean, I don't know who you travel with. Are they like not cool with like me? Like things that look like me?
I mean, they're the they're cool. I mean, they were cool with me,
Yeah.
and I
Alright.
mean, I have horns and stuff.
That's true. Yep.
And I'm small, and
Also true.
so I'm sure everything's gonna be cool.
Got it. Also, Pedal Bros. Totally.
Right.
All right. Then there's a mutual beneficial relationship. Then.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
And yes, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. We're buddies, and
As friends.
yeah. But you see that that Aarakocra over there?
Yeah. Would it be like too like on the nose to turn into a raven and then just be like, haha, well, there's two of us. Ah.
Oh, I mean, she might find that funny, but that is my best friend, and she should be protected.
All right, good to know.
For now, that dragonling is protected, but
All right.
if things happen accidentally,
Yeah. I mean, just let me know. If you need an assassination, not a problem. Happy to be here. Happy to help. You got it. Anytime.
cool.
Just say the word. Kind of like bows.
What word should I say?
Oh, the secret assassination word.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've really done that before, but it did sound like a really good idea at the time. How about this? You just say, Walla Wallu.
Wallow.
Walla Wallu. Well, there's an upward inflection, so let's focus, because I feel like if it's not the right inflection, then it doesn't mean anything, right? It's just you're practicing or something. Walla waloo.
Walla waloo.
Loo.
Ooh.
Right. Loo.
Ooh.
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 Right. There you go. There you go. There we are. There we are. Yeah. Absolutely. There you go. You got it.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Cool. Well, I'll just hang out invisible for a while until you need me to not be, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all good?
That's good.
Cool. Bet.
Cool.
So.
Oh, thank you, Chris. And yeah, he'll just pull out some jerky or something like that and just start chewing.
Cool. And then the rest of you, well, specifically, Satir and Wur, your watch is now met its end. Not eventful, of course, at all.
Other than the beginning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing. Nah. I suppose it's time to wake up. I guess it's not Rilo anymore, is it? Would you like me to wake him up, or would you?
You can do it for now.
I suppose you two have something to talk about, and I have something to find out on my own.
Okay.
Does Rilo pretend, or does O'Weir pretend to be asleep when Stuart comes to wake him up?
No. Good morning.
Hey, I see you're up already.
Yeah, I did some sleeping on the cart, so I woke up a little early.
Well, it's your turn. The rest of us catch up on what I hope to be some extra sleep, because I didn't get a whole lot just now.
Yeah, it was very, very noisy. Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know if you noticed or heard, or if I woke you. But sorry if I did, but Sue's missing. And I don't know what's going on with Mary. And evidently I can survive a lightning strike.
Huh.
I'm surprised myself.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Our whole group surprises me sometimes.
You hear, you could be surprised if you really tried hard enough.
Not really necessary, but okay. But like I said, it is your turn, and I'm going to try and catch a couple more minutes so we can ride this cart in. Will you be okay by yourself watching over?
Yeah. I always have Dave.
I know it's a tough subject, but are you going to try and bring Pepper back?
No. Pepper's gone now.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Pepper.
Yeah, I did too. No. Dave has sent me a new friend.
When will we meet the new friend? Soon? Later?
I'm sure introductions are best as a group.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you to make that decision. But let me know if you need anything.
Thank you, Sator. You are a very good friend. I hope nothing happens to you.
I feel the same about you and all of us. I feel about that we are more than just traveling mates. We protect each other.
Mostly, yes.
Hey, there's a few that I wonder about, but yeah. Anyway, I should take a nap. I'll see you in a few.
Okay.
And I go take my spot on the cart and lay back down.
Okay.
Watch out
Next to
for
the cart.
glass.
Huh. Cool.
So the early morning sun having greeted you for the time being. Early turns into about 9ish or 10. Is there anything that you're doing? Actually, well, first of all, make a perception check. I know you're great at it.
I'm so good at these. And yay! I rolled a 6. Can I roll for salt?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Let's see. Salt. Salt guts. Oh, a 13.
Okay. So we're just supposed to just sit here?
Yeah, it's... So, we all take turns keeping watch while the other sleeps so that everyone gets some sleep and someone's up in case something bad happens. You know, we're not caught off guard. But I'm not usually really good at, I don't know, noticing stuff. So.
Yeah. I have my moments.
But it's mutual assistance kind of thing, you know, like I scratch your
we
back.
do it kind of together.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Contract, yada yada yada. Soul, yada yada yada.
Well, I mean, but willingly, you know.
I mean, to each their own. But yeah, sure.
Fair.
Totally. Well, this is quite the view.
Yeah. I don't want to come back here, but you know, here we are.
So as you're both continuing this conversation, as you kind of sit in the outcropping of this sand dune, hey, is sand behind us? Is that supposed above us? Supposed to move?
Sand above us. What?
You look up and you hear this large, but you don't see anything. What's your AC?
Oh, fun. Shit, what did I didn't do that yet. I forgot. It would be a 14 right now.
14. Okay.
'Cause-
As
yeah.
you see, or you feel the sudden piercing of a very large bite that seems to just go all the way across your torso as you take
Where did I get so many hit points?
10, 11, 17 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as there's a shimmer and the jowls of this whole incredibly gargantuan looking blue lizard creature with this like electricity coming across their maw with what appears to be 8 different legs underneath has taken a bite out of you. And that's where we'll take a break.
And before I take a break, O'Lear lets out the highest, pitchiest scream that sounds like, I don't know, like a 7-year-old girl just screamed her bloody head off. I can't make that scream. My register's way too low. It's like, as best as I
And then when we
I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah.
We'll take some perception checks at disadvantage then.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Oh boy. Ow.
So,
Ow.
yeah. So when we get back, we will see what that does. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Out of the frying pan and into the
Yay!
desert frying pan. So
Into the other
back.
frying pan.
into the other, more hotter frying pan.
Into
It's-
the
To be fair,
lightning
we haven't
flight
rolled- we haven't- we haven't rolled initiative in like 7 episodes, so it's about fucking time.
It's
So,
sizzling. All right.
so
What are you
don't go
talking about? You
anywhere.
could have rolled initiative for that brigand. I mean, it's not my fault I shot him in the knee.
In the heart.
The knee.
Click that. There we go. We're back. And
Yay.
go back.
Welcome
Yay.
back. So nothing cool or awesome happened earlier before. That's not true at all. Shit's gone real as fuck. Anyway,
It's gone crazy.
gone crazy. So yeah, lightning strikes and imp reveals, and also this really blue, azure blue,
Okay.
large, gargantuan lightning creature took a very large bite out of O'Lear.
Ow.
And O'Lear, I would like for you to roll initiative.
Okay. Let's see what that is. Ooh, 18.
And the rest of you, perception checks at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Did anyone roll an 18 or higher?
I got a 21 and a 26 with disadvantage.
Jesus Christ, Devin. Work?
I got a 5.
I thought you were raising your hand.
No, I got a 5.
That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you. All right. It sounds like nobody else did.
23.
So,
Oh, yeah.
oh, snaps. It's here. Coming in hot. Okay.
Natural one over here.
All right. So in that case, Satir, Devin, roll initiative.
I have advantage on initiative. Yay!
You know, Zakria and Bird just chilling out.
24, natural 20.
Hey! Holy smokes! Okay, so that's really interesting. So you said 24, right?
Yes.
So that is let me do the math real quick. So Devin here, and this was here was what was your initiative?
11.
11.
With advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 9 and a 4.
That's rough. Oof. And O'Lear, what'd you roll?
18.
Okay. So, Devin, you hear O'Lear scream bloody murder. Your eyes popping out of the wagon. Because where you guys were the about 30 feet away, I'll say, from this. You see this large, blue, long, gargantuanly sized lizard with several bipedal legs underneath take a very large bite out of O'Lear. What would you like to do?
I'm going to be like, everybody wake up, we got company. And I'm going to draw my crossbow.
Okay.
Scan and see if there's just one, and then fire a shot at it.
If you're going to scan, it's going to take your action to do it. You got to choose.
Well, since O'Lear is being bit, I'm going to shoot.
Okay. Go for it. And I
I
believe that's sneak attack, yeah, if you hit.
Yeah.
Considering.
Does a 14 hit?
14. Ping off the armor, the natural armor of this large lizard creature. No dice.
I have lots of dice.
I'm gonna try with my offhand with my bonus.
Okay. Sure.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right.
Ba-bonk.
Give me that damage.
Just a second. So far it's garbage. So I've got to add this sneak attack. But that's fine.
Well, sneak attack.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. No,
yeah,
it's the first one. It's the first one.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
only 5 damage.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. So ping off the armor. This one you hit the kind of soft underbelly of this creature for 5 damage.
Oh.
Did
I forget
Cool.
to... Am I...
So that's your action, bonus action. You staying where you are?
Oh, frick.
Yeah, because I can use this as cover next round. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Jake, I'm sorry. Salt's supposed to have his own initiative, and I rolled a 19 for him.
Okay, doke. Good to know. I forgot to ask about that. So let's see. What was your initiative again, O'Lear? 18?
18, yeah.
Okay, cool. So all right. So this strange lizard creature goes next, and well, actually before that, it's actually going to use a legendary action. And
legendary action.
Yeah. So
It was nice knowing you, O'Lear.
So let's see.
I like Rilo better.
Jesus, you guys are the worst. Anyway, so you feel, O'Lear, you're getting really, really drowsy. And how much HP do you have?
38.
38. This probably won't work, but we'll see what happens, because it would like its prey to be asleep. So it's going to cast sleep with this legendary action here, and we're gonna see how well that goes.
I mean, theoretically, it'll put the imp to sleep first.
A good point.
Oh, indeed.
Shh, you're not supposed to give the DM help.
And
Well, theoretically, if it puts the imp to sleep, it won't put O'Lear to sleep.
that's fair. The problem is, it doesn't see the imp, so it is going to target O'Lear. However, with a 22, that is not enough to put you to sleep.
Why am I so sleepy? I just got up.
That's fair. That is very true. So that's this legendary action. Now it's actually its turn. So it is going to take a second bite and attempt to swallow you.
What?
Which, let's see.
boy.
Actually, sorry, is that a bite you first? Rebite you first, sorry. That would be a 23 to hit.
Uh-huh.
No, it misses.
Uh-huh.
No, specifically 23 misses.
Specifically, only 23.
23 is the magic
22. Yahtzee.
20, 21, 22, all hit. 24, 25, all hit.
Look at these
23
jokers. It's like they forgot how to roll initiative or something. I rolled really low. That is 8, 9, 10 points of piercing damage. And
10?
Yep.
Okay.
And so you are swallowed as Devin, you see a little petitfling, darker than normal, just begin to be digested. You are blind. You are restrained. You have total cover against attacks, so that's cool.
Great.
And we'll see how that resolves itself.
Other
in a
things
moment.
were attacking.
Don't worry,
Other
I won't
things.
shoot you in the knee, O'Leary.
So, that being said, that is the Behir's turn. As Cyrus figured out, it is indeed a Behir. Which I'm really excited about. I love Behirs. They're fun. Not for you guys, though. Anyway, that's the Behir's turn. It's now Salt's turn. What would Salt like to do?
Salt is also a swallow. Was that very salty?
Yeah, I mean, when he's still, he'd be swallowed because he'd be in my backpack, right? Yeah. All
That
right.
is true.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Oh, crap. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I guess, because, familiar can attend, but we can't together, and I said, no. When a familiar drops to 0, disappears. Oh, I got an idea. Salt will take the help action.
Okay. Okay.
So, like, and I picture this as being like, kind of like starts to crawl the bag and kind of like kind of make some space and stuff like that. So it's easier for
why is the sun out? Why isn't the sun out again?
Yeah. So it's easier for me to like reach my hand out and hit it, you know.
Okay.
So it's helping me so that I get a straight roll instead of disadvantage.
All right. Cool. That's fascinating. So that is ready to rock. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to reach out and touch someone, and cast Inflict Wounds.
That's what I thought you might do. And as you said, a straight roll. You can't see. You're just, as you're being digested, you just boom, and go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a 14.
14. You bring out and feel the necrotic energy leave you, but you just can't hold on. You can't get that grip as you're being digested. It is, hey boss, this is kind of a problem.
Yeah, I know. With that, as a bonus action, I'm gonna heal myself with some healing light.
Probably smart.
And I think, I meant to roll. I'll roll all 4, so that's 8, 11, and 14 total.
All right. Very, very cool.
Okay, so I healed 14, and and I don't have any speed, so yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is fine.
Oh yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine.
Yeah.
So, being that, let's see. So Lear's turn. Cool. That's Lear's turn. Satyr, you're up.
Hey, I would go. Big blue lizard! Ah! Come on, Mary! He swallowed our friend! Ah!
Captain Caveman!
Oh my god. Yeah, and yeah, you have enough room, close distance.
Bonus action rage.
Of course.
And then I will take a swing with Mary and see if I can take a hit with her.
Go for it.
So that would be a 26.
26 hits.
Cool. And then
got some damage to roll.
Yeah. I have to do some math now, actually. So there's that.
I'm not sorry about it.
So 14 damage with the slash, and then I'm guessing you want to. It's 11 with the additional. So you want to
11 thunder.
11 thunder, yeah, because this will be the first swing with it.
Yeah. So 13 plus 11, right? So 24.
14 plus 11, so 25 total for the first swing.
25. Okay. So those of you that are awake see this large axe appear out of not out of Satyr, but Satyr's pack, if you will, and hit this large behir, and you hear this loud boom of thunder appear. The skies are completely clear.
I forgot the 3 damage of lightning that came off of me from my storm rage.
So 28 total. Interesting.
Yes.
That is actually really helpful. So now I need to do something else really fast. Give me 1 second. It's fine. No questions allowed. What's up?
So if he did the thunder damage and it had that loud crack, would that possibly have woken Zakria and I up?
Well, I screamed to wake everybody up, so.
Oh no, keeping in mind it's all happening within the same 6 seconds. So the play is at the top of the round, you guys will get to roll again. So, but because of the conundrum, it won't be a disadvantage this time. So we'll get there. But before that, I need to make a Constitution saving throw for this behir because
you need to make
damage.
that, and it needs to make a Dex save to see how much of that lightning it kept, because it's either 3 damage or half if it succeeds on the lightning.
Okay.
So 13 is the DC.
Okay. So the con save it makes, so it continues to digest. I almost said low ride. Jeez. I'm just gonna leave that there. That's Dex save of 9, so pretty
So
confident.
it keeps all
that
3.
doesn't do- Okay, wonderful. Okay.
Now my second attack.
Yeah.
That would be a 19.
19 to hits.
Okay, so that's a 5 slashing, and then another 21 thunder.
Damn,
And-
them
and-
D12s.
2 rage. So yep.
Okay. So yeah, another as you begin to make these large slashes into the back of this creature, and you see this bluish blood begin to make a pool, and you actually see some electrical energy from underneath it.
Give me back my friend.
And it kind of like towards you, and you see like this electrical energy begin to surround it as it prepares for what it's about to do next. So, Zakria and go ahead and make a perception check.
I got a 15.
That's a
Okay.
13.
Okay, so you're stirred awake, and you look outside and you just see this. Your best friend is completely missing, and where the fuck did he go? And Satir is just hacking away at this big ass, large lizard-looking thing, and Devin has aim at it. Go ahead and roll initiative.
You should send it.
24.
What'd you say?
24. I rolled
Jesus
an
Christ.
20.
Okay. And Jesus H Christ. Okay, so who has higher dex, Devin or Wur?
Um,
I have a 20 dex. I've got a plus
+5.
7.
I have an 18.
7. Okay, so you'll go after Devin. So Devin, you're up.
Or excuse me, I've got a plus 4. Actually, I've only got an 18. So I've got a plus 4, so
Oh, they have the same.
Yeah.
it's the same.
I don't know why I was
Alright,
thinking I had a
so-
20.
As soon as you woke up, I'll say the same thing. Devin, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to bonus action hide.
All right,
So
make a
I will
stealth check.
roll a stealth. 27.
Oh,
Uh,
Jesus.
And then I'm
Back in the game. Okay,
19 to
Bonus action.
hit.
that hits.
All right. Roll my initial damage. 7 on that. Now we're going to roll sneak attack. 18 points of damage altogether.
Okie dokie, cool. Right, like you just miss the new wounds that Satir just make. Right, kind of in the middle of these two cuts, and it just kind of. It's not excited by your by its new crossbow bolt fan at all.
Good.
Probably unfriends it on Facebook after this.
Yeah, it's going to unfriend me.
So let's see. Cool. So that's your bonus action. You still have another one, right?
No,
Nope,
it takes a
that's
bonus
it.
action to
Yeah.
shoot my second one. So.
Yep. Okay, cool. Stay where you are.
Yep.
Okay. OMG, I forgot about my legendary actions. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and use those. So
Why'd you have to remember?
unfortunate, huh? Everyone that's awake see this large lizard completely disappear.
I didn't see anything.
Feels pretty good. You're up.
I have a question.
Sure.
Since I have the little dragon around my neck, can I use its blind sight to tell me where the lizard is? I'll tell him he gets to eat it afterwards.
I think he's talking about Zakria's lizard.
Seems nonplussed. We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, seems nonplussed completely. Doesn't even respond to you.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Which one disappeared?
The Bahir disappeared.
Oh, the Bahir. I thought you said lizard.
Yeah.
I don't consider Bahir a lizard.
It's a
lizard.
big lizard thing, is what he's been saying. So
I'm just messing with it.
All right. So I saw where it was. Yes.
Yeah, you can take a shot at a disadvantage if you'd like.
I would like to try and shoot a scorching ray.
With your circle?
Yeah, circle.
Cool, go for it. Disadvantage.
A 15?
Nope. This spray of sand. You have two more, don't you?
I do still have two more. That is lower.
Nope.
And that
we're in the Gulf.
That is 20.
Okay, so the first two geysers of sand, and the third one you just hear this as you strike home. Roll damage for that third one.
Damage.
Ooh, 12 damage, eh? All right. There we go. There it is.
And
so, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'd like to use my bonus action to try and Fury of Blows it.
I think you have to be up close and personal to do that.
I was going to amp up to... I have 60 fly speed if I need to use it.
Yeah, you do. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you still can't see it, but you know. Go for it.
Is it still at disadvantage?
Yeah, because it's still invisible, so yeah.
Well, that is a 17.
17 to hit. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, that's bare. It just hits.
Okay, and then
second one.
And another 17. So
yeah, both those hit.
Perfect.
Oh man, this is crazy. I love this so much. I'm sorry, I'm really giddy. All right, well, give me the total again. Sorry. I'm like an 8-year-old right now.
29.
One more time. 29. Oh boy. Okay. Which is it's looking, even though you can't see it, kind of pretty hurt, and it needs to roll another Constitution save, which it does make. Sorry, low rise, I like to say now. So yeah, it's
that too, Jacob.
You're all seeing that too. But you do see this the yellowish white sand is still collecting this blue blood, if you will. Anything else?
I think I want to use a key point and disengage.
Oh! Doesn't that take your bonus action to do that, though? Because you just used your bonus action to flurry of blows, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you are staying right where you are.
I am.
So, being that you are, it's going to use a legendary action to cast Color Spray.
Oh.
And,
Don't worry, you give me advantage. I don't have to hide this time.
Well, I'm right up there too.
Right? So there's this dazzling array of flashing colored light. I need to roll a lot of d10s, so bear with me for just a moment. Feel free to panic amongst yourselves while I pull this together.
Hey, out of here!
Everything's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. Everything's fine.
Nobody's fine!
Were is not fine. You don't get to say were is fine.
Fine.
Give me back my new emo son.
Don't talk to me or my emu. What's wrong with you in that? Anyway, emu son, emu. Anyway, so
How wooed.
16, 22, 20, 33. So, I don't think either of you have 33 hit points between Worst Greet and Satir, who are both up close and personal, right?
33.
I have more than that.
I have 45.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so that's not anywhere close to enough. So nothing happens.
Jacob thinks we're babies. We have hit points.
Hey, it's just a thing, y'all. Just wait till its turn, which is now. So, the colors, the rainbow colors stop, and the electricity begins to beckon, and both Worst Greet and Satir, you both need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage.
Can I say no?
You can. You're still gonna roll it though.
17.
17 is a success.
27.
27 is also a success. You take half of 66 points of lightning damage, which is 33.
And then I half it again. 33. So
You
15.
smell burnt chicken.
There's this bluish, and like you can even like Orly. I'm just gonna keep changing it now at this point.
Orly.
Totally. You just feel this. Oh, actually, I forgot to do something.
Eddie's like, "Are you kidding me?"
I'm gonna die.
You take 21 points of acid damage.
We're probably all going to
Yeah,
die.
there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. And your new friend
Yeah.
disappears.
Salt and pepper is not here.
Rest.
That's why I'm rolling up a new character right now. What are you talking about?
Maddie, you have like
600.
Maddie, you've
I
got
don't
like
wanna hear it.
900. He's
I
got
don't wanna
900.
hear it.
Jacob, 900.
I'm not. Oh no, I know. I make fun of him more than maybe anybody else on the planet.
I'm making a
I
bugbear
don't feel
bard
bad
right
about
now. Okay.
Hey, yo,
A
me,
Bugbearian?
right over there. Anyway, boo! I'm gonna ban Jeremy. Anyway, so that I believe is the Bahir's turn. And
Did that kill you outright?
No, I'm not dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making a new character because I'm swallowed, man.
Don't kill my
anyway.
Emu son, please.
We have battles. I die. You know, it's what happens. It's okay.
So that's the Bahir's turn. It would be Salt's turn, but Salt is motherfucking gone. Olir.
Okay.
It's your turn. You are
Sure.
blind. You are restrained.
Yeah.
Your skin is eating you alive.
Totally.
What would you
And all right. So ow. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, by the way, that breath weapon is it's visible now.
Okay. So now I've got my favored see, I had favored by the gods and I forgot I had it again. Okay. So what I like to do is attempt to cast inflict wounds again, I guess.
Okay. That
Cuz
sounds
that's my best chance of making it throw up, to be honest.
making it. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
So, I turned that off again. No, stop it. Let me try that back up. There we go.
By the way, I've never seen chat panic like this, and that's making me so goddamn happy. Hello, everyone. Oh my God, they're fighting over here that cast spells. Everybody's going to die. Yes, indeed. And also, thank you, Jess, for all the Jacobs. Anyway, what would you roll?
So, I'm trying to remember what I do. Is it alt? No, that's the damage.
Playing so goddamn
Damn it.
well for 6 fucking episodes.
Aww. That was a natural 20.
At disadvantage.
Yep, I know. 18
Just roll another
though.
one.
18 to hits.
Okay. All right. Let's do that again. What? Oh, 16. Oh, that's awful. From 4d10, man.
Points of damage. So you all see from it's. Do y'all remember in Link's Awakening? If you play Link's Awakening, when you throw a bomb into the snake monster and it just like. So what you guys see is as this greenish dark necrotic energy burps out of this behir.
I love it.
What was the damage again? Sorry.
16 points
16?
of necrotic
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
And
It's your action.
did it, I don't know, did that cause it to at least like maybe open its esophagus a little bit? No?
Nah. You gotta need a little more than that.
I got nothing. I
Okay.
really
It's your action.
the only thing I can really do here is fuck no, I can only. Yep, no, I got nothing.
It's a coward. Jess, you're killing me. Oh my God. You're fucking killing me. Oh, too good. But I will say, it's looking really fucking hurt.
Ah.
I'm not gonna survive the next round, okay?
Anyway.
Hey, look here. I planned on critting out on both attacks next round.
Okay, that works out for me.
Speaking of damage, Satir.
Well, of course I'm going to swing my big axe and crush it again. So
Of
Oh,
course.
never mind. Satir's got this.
we'll see if Mary will. 22 for the first hit.
That hits.
So first damage roll for that one is 6 for the slash and 12 on the light or on the thunder and 1 lightning.
Okay. All right. Woo. Yeah. Okay.
And
That's your
then
action.
that's the first swing
Yeah,
of
and
my
you're just
action.
Cutting away. Now that is enough for it to try to regurgitate.
I still have
it's
one more
fine.
swing. Okay,
Yes,
I
you
still have
do.
one more swing.
Yes, you
So,
do.
but
But
11
that
doesn't
crosses the
hit.
threshold. No,
Okay.
it doesn't. You are just so focused, and you're just chopping away, and you kind of lose focus looking at the crimson. You're beginning to panic. Or crimson, blue, blue crimson. Sure. And exactly. And it's things are getting very, very desperate.
Dire. Yeah.
Incredibly so.
Yep. So I missed the siren.
Your action, bonus action, staying where you are, I assume.
Yes.
Devin.
Since I have 2 people there, I'm not even going to bother hiding. I'm just going to shoot this damn thing.
Actually, sorry. One thing before your turn, Zakaria, make another perception check.
We know this isn't gonna go well. I say that. Hang on. My dice like me today. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are now awake. Roll initiative.
Out of curiosity, since I slept through most of that, did I get a long rest?
Yeah, you did.
It's okay, because my initiative's still crap. That's a 5 total.
All right, back. Paladin life. All right, so also before Devin's turn, because I'm an asshole, this silvery mist surrounds the Behir, and it appears 30 feet away. Up on the ravine. I'm such an asshole. Anyways.
Bye!
It's what it would do! It was what it would do! I'm really sorry about it, but it's absolutely what it would do!
Alright,
Okay.
So I will use my movement
Sure.
to move
You still see it.
30 feet.
Yep.
I rolled a 19 to hit on the first attack.
That'll hit.
And the second attack is a natural 20 for a total of 27. Because
Okay.
I'm pissed off because it's trying to take my son from me. So
Sure.
I will roll the regular damage.
Give it all to me. No sneak attack because there's nobody around it. But give it all to me.
I'm
For those of
in
you
it.
that are new,
He's in it though.
you're not a threat. You're being eaten.
I am a threat. I
but-
inflicted wounds.
It worked one time. Stop it.
It's
I will
an
say-
ally.
It does
13 points of damage.
Well, here's the thing. So two really, really important points. One, it doesn't matter how you want to do this. There was no second thing. That's exactly the damage you needed.
Basically, Devin kind of aims his crossbows at the eyes and shoots through both eye sockets, piercing its brain.
Okay, so there is sunlight that beckons you home, Olir, because through the maw, right in front of you, is a crossbow bolt. And you feel it, this Behir slump to the ground.
Can I see outside at all?
It is really difficult. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. So the first is... Oh, yeah. I got a 4. Yeah.
It's
Oh.
it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of things happening.
Do I see any sunlight or any daylight at all?
Oh, just one beam that just kind of hits you.
Is it enough to misty step out into the sky?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. I'm good at Arcana, but I'm still
You are.
this character. 18.
18. Is it? You're gonna Misty Step?
Yeah.
Ah! Up on top of the ravine now is this familiar, darker visage of Olir, covered in this yellowish, digestive mucus. Like your face is like almost like at the dermis level as it's been eaten a little bit to where you are right now.
And he lets out another one of those like blood curdling screams, as he slumps to the floor.
Like just like you see O'Leary's body like almost like riding the sand like a wave.
Can I go pick him up? Like
Sure.
not like my hands, but with my talons. I want to pick him up. I don't want to touch it. I want to pick it up and bring him back over to the group.
What the hell happened?
Oh no, where
asleep for like
I've
4
been,
minutes.
and I was done
He
with
got
it.
eaten.
Yeah.
He got eaten.
I was just
Eaten? By what?
Like that.
I mean, you took care of it. Well done.
Really, has anyone seen one of these before? I've never seen one.
I didn't really even see it.
I think
Zakria's gonna go up
O'Leary
to-
has seen more of it than he'd like.
I really couldn't see in there at all.
Thinking, can Zakria both go up to O'Leary and cast lay on hands, as well as think of if she's seen this creature before?
Sure. Yeah. Make a nature check.
Okay. So, firstly, lay on hands. Do. Have 35 hit points. Why the hell not?
What were you down to, by the way?
Oh, you can do 34. I have down 34 right now.
Okay, 34.
Okay. I was down to 21.
What were you down to?
21.
Oh, you were fine.
Jacob's like drama queen.
The acid
That's
would
actually
have
not true. The acid would
next
have knocked you
next turn. It would have gotten me because
You're
it was
right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
That nature check is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So yeah, you've heard tale, especially with your travels in the desert. They're not exactly specifically desert creatures, but they are known for ambushing just like that for food. You do know that they are Bahirs for sure, and even though you didn't see it, they are very dangerous and
Really?
really,
I mean,
really.
something that's a little bit different is you've never heard of one being able to cast spells before.
I mean,
And like
I was
see the carcass?
unconscious during that whole time, so I don't know what the hell this Bahir can do.
it's true. But
So
here's what you do know. Thank you for that. I appreciate the non-metagaming.
Wait, didn't Misty
However-
step after she woke up though?
It did
You-
actually. It did
Okay.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
so you do know. But you can, even from afar, instead of like there just being like a natural sort of blue carapace to this lizard, it seems to, even after death, glow with this strange looking multicolored, almost rainbow like energy.
I go and grab the thing and try and bring it back here.
Sure. In the meantime,
Also,
O'Leary.
Yeah.
Actually, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just
Go
gonna
ahead,
say two things. One, I'd like to grab
Yeah.
a tooth. Two,
Not hard. It's got a million.
Perfect. Two, I'm at 12 hit points. So, and I have no way to rectify that.
I can.
Anybody has
So
fix
what-
that
so
for
yeah,
you.
so- Worskry, you look like you've been hit. You've been inside of a washing machine, you're like molting.
Yeah. Like move and
This
there's
is,
like
awesome.
poops of feathers.
Yeah, like you're kind of like Daffy Duck after like a really bad Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Before you leave, let me boop.
So Jacob, I have a question before he boops. Did the dragon take that damage too?
20.
Oh, that's a great question.
Fenway, that
Well,
was
we're gonna
20
get to that in
healing.
a second. We're gonna get to that in just a second. Before that, Olir, give me a history check.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
What did you say?
20 hit points healed.
Oh, thank you.
That was a really good roll on that. And 15.
Okay.
Not bad for Rilo. Or really.
Your vision for just a second kind of flashes as even in your past, there was someone experimenting on monsters kind of like this. A name doesn't come to mind, but a person with these large purple, blue azure robes with stars. This is on all of them. Large salt and pepper beard.
Huh.
But what you remember the most is these silver eyes. And a specific message to you about some like it's hard to pinpoint, but what you remember specifically is everything's an experiment on anything.
Daddy?
To your point, to the to your point about the dragon. We're screwed. What was once sleeping seems to no longer be moving.
Can I check for a pulse? I don't know if you could do that on a dragon.
Make a medicine check.
Oh. I'm so bad at medicine checks, man.
15.
15. It's definitely not breathing. It's definitely immovable. This thing's dead.
Mm. Well, that's one problem less. And one problem more.
This could be a big problem.
And not.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, but all we can hope is that it didn't relay the message that it died because we were fighting it.
It wasn't at our hand.
We did no harm to it. In fact, we cared for it. You cared for it.
Where? Are you okay?
You look a little worse for wear, dear.
But I mean, because of the dragon, are you okay?
No, we'll see. I mean, I guess it wasn't really here for long, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But still. Sucks. That stuff happens. And in that moment, you see like a color start to come back to Rilo's face. And he goes up and he gives like we're a hug around the legs.
We're just gonna hug him back.
No. Are we still Rilo, or are we still... Which name are we going to stick with?
Oh, boy. And he starts crying, honestly. And as the tears pour out of his face, his coloring reverts back to what it was. Whatever's best, I don't know.
What do you want to be called?
I don't know. Alir was... That was my past, and I came to Duvalia to forget my past. That's why I was afraid when the bridge was opening and all that other stuff, that my past would come back to haunt me, and I don't know.
Then I, for one, say we stick with Rilo.
You're Rilo to me.
Let the past be in the past. And then he sets the axe down a little bit and goes, even though it feels like mine's coming back to haunt me a little, let the past be in the past. We have other things that we need to worry about. Aye, everyone?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh boy. Yeah, we still have to go to that weird city. Oh my god.
All
Yeah,
right, leader. You're up.
We're not going alone, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have a really big marketplace, though. So that's something. We might have a shopping episode.
How much longer is it going to take for us to get there? About.
I think it was another 2 days. Yeah. It's a bit of a hike. There's, like, if we were going down to Lobra, like, we're not getting back for that dragon payment. It's like a long time to get down there too, so.
Well, we've got 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, like it's gonna take like a week to get down there, and that's after we get to the other place.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, one of us might have to leave earlier then.
That's a maybe. Or
Maybe.
maybe, with the little guy going bye-bye, we might get a visit or something.
We really don't know what's happening anymore,
Now, I think it would be kind of cool because I think we could actually beat it, but I sure as heck would totally die first.
Not with me around.
Oh my god, it was so gross in there.
We'll let that one happen again.
She was asleep. She technically wasn't around. So,
You guys did really well on your own.
surprisingly.
I'm very proud of you.
It would have been better if you would have been awake. But it happens.
Man, I've been itching for a fight too.
Well, we might get one sooner rather than later,
Well, if that dragon comes to us, we're going for it. I'm tired of waiting around for that shit. I want my money back.
Yeah. I think we could kick its ass.
That's what I said.
But not in its lair.
No, definitely not.
But I hope it doesn't bring its boyfriend.
Yes, no, that's a problem.
No, I don't want to do that.
Jacob. Zakria would like to eyeball the carcass of this behir. How intact is its armor, I'll say.
Make a survival check.
Okay. Don't fail me now.
War wants to start.
I'll
digging
cast
a-
guidance.
Thank you.
Oh,
That's a natural 20.
Late,
Oh.
a little late.
It's
But
okay. It's a natural
fuck it,
20.
Why not?
We're good.
Well, I was gonna say, well, I'm in a giving mood, but
Oh, like crank that number up, Zakria.
yeah,
Like
roll a d4. Roll a d4.
Okay, let's see. +2. So you said survival, so that's a 24 total.
So it's really well intact actually. Outside of some piercing and slashing wounds on the very backside of it. Oh, was there thunder coming from Satir in real life? That was fucking perfectly timed by accident. Anyway, so
Me?
it's quite the
Weather's
it's quite
gonna
the
weather.
carapace. You flip even with a was it a 24? You flip it over and it just kind of flops over in the sand, and there is like a large carapace underneath it where I think it's 12 different legs are. But yeah, it's pretty well intact outside of the initial damage, and some of the, if you begin to dissect it, some of the innards will be a little bit tart, if you will, but it's pretty well intact so far.
Okay. You said it's greenish blue armor,
Yeah.
like a teal almost.
As much as it pains me to say, more blue than green.
Fair enough. Let's see.
But that's not really the takeaway. It is a azure blue, but there's just really strange like aura around it. It seems to not initially you think it's like the sunlight hitting it. Make an Arcana check.
Oh.
Actually, everybody, anyone. So let's do this. So, Korea, make an Arcana check. Anyone that is proficient in Arcana, make an Arcana check.
okay, I am proficient.
Oh. What, my -1 doesn't work?
Whoops.
You've had your show, Satir.
Wait, does this work?
I got a 10.
I got a 13.
Hold on. I might. Can I use favorite of the gods? No, it's a saving throw or an attack roll. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, so I got 10.
Okay. What'd you roll, Zakaria?
13.
13. Yeah, it's
weird.
cool, glowy.
All right. That in mind, Zakaria wants to start. She's gonna look to the rest of the party, seeing that some people are still hit. Just go.
Okay.
Why don't we take a moment to catch a breather while I see what I can salvage from this thing. She wants to try to take as much of the chitinous material to see what she can do about making some new armor for herself.
Okay. Yeah, with that,
and she's suggesting a short rest for the rest of the party to maybe recover some hit points with hit dice.
Sure.
So after that, since Zakaria was the only one that finished her long rest, would we be able to finish our long rests? Cool.
Yeah. Assuming another Bahir isn't around the corner.
It better not be.
I think Devin would stay up and he would assist Zakaria.
Plus, you were good to go. So
yeah.
Sure.
And I had mine, right? Because I had slipped in the cart and woke up early and stuff. So okay.
Yep. Yeah, just sits here, and we're.
I'll also assist Zakaria. Not as much with, like the strength part of it, but the delicate stuff. And then I'll cast guidances on her to help her with the muscle stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Because there's nothing else I can do to help other than that. I can't think. Unless enlarging it and then reducing it would help in any way.
Make it really big.
That might make it easier to cut if it's big, because you can see what you're doing.
Or more armor.
Grab a piece and then just make it really big and it just rips off the body, and it works once because that's a second level spell slot, man. And it lasts only for a minute.
Yeah, so she'd lead the team in how to do that with what she knows from surviving out on the road, from what from her youth, and she would grab all of the salt that she had procured for the travels and use it to start preserving the inside of it to make sure that it'll survive the remaining trip to whatever city we're going to.
Oregon Trail, good to know.
Yeah.
Wait, so here's a question. Which familiar comes back?
That's a good question. I still need to cast. Stay tuned for 2 weeks to find out.
Oh, man.
We still have a few more minutes. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're chilling?
Oh, well.
Before we call it a night?
So while Devin and Rilo, O'Lear, and Zakaria are kind of salvaging this, Devin kind of looks at Zakaria and he's like, "We said no more secrets."
Oh, popcorn.
What did you?
Rilo is definitely back for sure.
What did you?
It's not what I did, it's what I feel.
All right.
I I like you, Zakaria. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, hang on. Zakaria is kind of emotionally detached. So I'm gonna see if she understands what he means by "I like you a lot."
Make a wisdom check.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Is we're like
you-
awake and just like
hold on. We need this
So,
roll first.
hang on. That is.
Hold on.
That's an 11.
11. Weird. I'll leave it up to you how that plays out.
Yeah, I like you too. You're a good friend.
That's not what he meant!
What do you mean?
No, it's fine. It's fine, Rella. It's
But you just... Oh my god, it's so beautiful!
Rella.
Huh.
No, Rella. Don't make it work.
Oh,
Rosary, what do you want to do?
no, I just wanted to be able to watch this.
Oh.
I just wanted to be awake to watch it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's a short rest, so it's like you're not sleeping. You're just
you're like meditating.
chilling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just
So you wouldn't
sit
been awake for
there.
all this.
I'm gonna like scooch up to Rilo and like steal some of his popcorn.
That's
Yeah, just forget it. It was stupid. I should.
no. We're not forgetting that. That's not happening. I'm not gonna be able to sleep about that for a while. Firstly, thank you.
No, it's fine. You don't have to say anything.
Shut up. I'm trying to say something. Stop talking.
Oh my god, it's so Zakaria.
You're the leader.
Yeah, she is.
I don't not like you, Devin. We are very good friends, and I like that. And I don't know where this will go. But I do appreciate you being honest with me. I cannot tell you I know how I feel at the moment. I don't take any time to think about anybody that way. Really, it just doesn't come to me.
That is the
No,
most,
I completely understand, and
that's the most Zakaria answer. Yeah.
Are you two enjoying yourselves?
Immensely.
Very much
But
so.
you really that's a very nice response, and that's very good. You should think about it.
Very
You know?
mature response.
It's good. No.
I say as I'm eating popcorn.
You're a good man, Devin.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're good to the team. That's what matters to me. You're a good man. I will need some time to.
And that is where we'll pick up in 2 weeks.
Happy Valentine's Day to Zakaria.
Jesus Christ.
Happy
I had to run
Valentine's
away.
Day.
I had to run away and grab some tequila.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Woo. Spicy.
chasing that with water was not smart.
No.
I forgot to get beer, and I was like, well, I can't just like leave again. Anyway, Jesus
mean-
fucking Christ! Wow. So like, when I woke up today, I knew that today was gonna be a different game. I just knew. and
a
it
little
makes me
bit.
so goddamn happy. Ah, this is the best fucking game, I swear to God. Oh my lord. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you to these incredible people that I get to share my proverbial table with.
Thanks, Jacob. We appreciate you too.
Hey, thanks, man.
Love you
And
so
the thing
much, Jake.
love you too. And the thing that's the best part is, we're just still getting warmed up. Especially now that it's not a watcher. But y'all are too far away to see what happened there. Anyway, so let these fine folks say or bid you all adieu before you all rest for the evening. So we're going to start with the phenomenal cartographer of Duval and Dragons. Actually, hold on. I have something to show y'all. Just do the thing, and I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Hi again, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I am Jess, aka FreckleSketches on the everywhere. Team Mom Zakria, and you can
You're
find
the
me
leader.
mostly here.
Always the leader.
I'm the leader. You can find me mostly here every other Sunday. I'm trying to change that, trying to open my own Twitch streamy thing, trying to stream some arts for you guys. But otherwise, find me and my friends all here and follow all my other friends here because they're all wonderful. Maddie, check out his stuff. He's brilliant. Follow Jeremy. Jeremy's an excellent GM. Just follow all my friends. For the love of God, they're great.
Yeah.
How is this? Hold on.
Yeah.
Am I on mute? No, that's right. Okay. How is this real?
Right.
I've refused to touch it for 2 months, and then
the textures are so nice.
Oh my God, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna hold on. We're just gonna take a moment here
God,
and just
The camera doesn't do it justice.
it's
I know it
weird to
doesn't.
see
Oh
one
my
of my
God.
favorites just not in my hand.
It's fucking unbelievable. I am how is this a real? Oh my God! I got it and I almost burst into tears. Oh God! I just muted myself. I'm verklempt here, you guys. I'm fucking fucked up here. Anyway.
Oh my God.
So all that to say, hire Jess.
Right.
I mentioned this to Jess earlier today, and I was my little brother was like, "What is that?" And I was explaining. You have a cartographer? You're motherfucking right, I do. Why the fuck don't you have a cartographer? You should hire her. The thing that's really fun about about everything that happened today is that's not in this at all. We're gonna get another one.
I got more.
We're gonna get another one.
So you gotta stick around to see all the other wonderful maps and all the
I
rest
have
of
a
the
fucking
world.
Jesus Christ. Here's the thing. I thought about it today, and I was like, there's this is one. There's 15 more of these. She doesn't know that yet, by the way.
Yeah.
He does now.
Yeah.
The look of oh my God.
Maybe 5 or 6. Oh, well, we'll see what you guys get to as part of this campaign. But there is a lot more of this world. Because what happens when you guys go in time? What is this even here in the future? I don't know.
With all the other worlds you're running and all the other one-shots and stuff, if you're gonna make this a book, I better be a part of it. If you're gonna make this a module, we got some talking to do, bud.
So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So what if I am?
We're making it happen, damn it.
Anyway, play me off, keyboard cat. Anyway, so thank you, Jess. 100%. I'm gonna publish this eventually in some capacity. Anyway, Jesus Christ, I've lost my entire train of thought. The tequila went right to my head. Jeremy, say something, please, for the love of fuck.
Something, please, for the love of fuck.
And there it is.
Hi everybody. I'm Jeremy Darthentrary. I am the storyteller for London's Not Dead on Fridays on Slade's Paradise. But before that, you can catch me right here on this very station for Call of Cthulhu's, where I play a sneaky, conniving bookseller who's trying to save his store and has already found a patsy to take the fall for when he steals this book. So tune in, watch us all go insane, because Dana Lee and I have a bet on who's going insane first in this game. I told her it's going to be me. You can catch me Friday on Slade's Paradise doing my London's Not Dead. Starting in a couple of weeks, you can also catch me on Slade's Paradise for The Fall of London, which is a prequel where I will actually be a player in it.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
And that's me.
Anyway.
Hi, I'm Fenway Jones, also known as Fenway the Team DM on Twitter, or Jasper's Game Day on all of the socials. You can also find me this upcoming March 3rd through March 7th on Slade's Paradise for a Jasper's Game Day event. I am actually not doing a ton of shows right now, so this is my only show right now. So you should definitely check out the in the future episodes of this. If I could talk, that'd be great. But yes, follow everyone here; they're all great.
Hell yeah. There is now a I don't know what you call it, featured something or other, where you can marathon all now 13 episodes. Well, 12 now, and then you'll have to add 13. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. Chris.
Collection, yeah.
Yeah, collection.
Lovely collection. Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm Chris. You can follow me over at Chris N on the Twitters. Yeah, I'm running things up here in the Great White North of Montana, doing the at Badlands D&D. We're doing the whole charity thing now, getting live play back up. So if you are in the area, stop by the old Facebook pages and the websites and see what we're doing. Maybe you can catch us back now that we're doing the live play again. So being safe and being live is just as much fun as it is on the Twitters or on the Twitches. So thanks, everybody. I love this group so much. It's so much fun.
Love you, man.
Is it Sunday again? I want to play.
I know, right?
Are we there yet?
I'm already jonesing.
I know, right? I'm gonna make Maddie go last, so I'm gonna go now. So something happened a couple weeks ago. Last time we were here, that was not announced. I have co-founded a production company called The Amphitheater. On Twitter and Twitch, you can find it there. Our old Thread Raiders game now lives there, but we have some other shows on the horizon that I'm really excited to unveil to you when the time is right, when things are ready. In the meantime, I created a link tree with all the links and the Blades of the Dark game that I'm in. It's amazing. And the agency, which you can find here on Monday, not this Monday, but next Monday, which is an absolute beautiful disaster, which ended on a beautiful cliffhanger 2 weeks ago. Cannot wait to see how, or a week and a half ago now. Can't wait to see how that resolves itself. And there's some other stuff that's going on that I can't wait to talk to you all about. But this is the best. I am continually blown away by everyone here, and I can't wait to see what happens next. What a great treat yourself day, Maddie. Why are you crying?
So like this person on Twitter was doing sketches from the show.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So their screen name is at Fairy Mirror. Fairy Mirror. FAERIEMERE. I retweeted them just now, so you can check my Twitter as well. But there's sketches of Devin and Zakria, and then there was another one of Wur, and then there was one of of O'Lear, the new emo son, and then another
I'm
one,
not prepared for that.
smelly,
Sorry, go ahead.
bile-covered boy. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm like,
Fan art?
That's-
Mir is fantastic. She is a good friend of mine. Her art is fantastic.
I mean, and these are
That's-
just like quick sketches, and they're amazing. And
Those are great.
I'm just like, it's so bizarre, like to
Burnt
see
chicken nugget.
somebody do that. Like, it's so yeah, I'm crying a little bit.
If you're
Because
still here, real quick interruption. If you're still here, and I mean this in all sincerity, I will hire you personally to do it every 2 weeks. Seriously. I'm dead serious. Let's talk.
no, Jacob's no joke, man. Jake
Talk to
doesn't
Jacob.
joke.
Jacob's the man.
Jake doesn't
love
joke,
them
man.
Gosh, they're so cute.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Yeah. If you are available, you let me know. Let's talk. Because
Yeah.
I need that every time now.
Oh,
Like I
God.
need them all.
This is
Put
too
them all on
good.
my wall and stuff.
This is too good.
See, sorry, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Wow, those are great.
So, so I'm Maddie, and yeah, this is my channel, and I'm just blessed that I get to play these wonderful games, these wonderful people right here, every Sunday, and every Tuesday we've got great games here, and soon we'll have games here every Thursday coming over from Thread Raiders. We've got the marvelous world of Meb moving over here, and then starting on my birthday, March 12th, every other Friday for 4 weeks. Oh, that's a surprise.
What the fuck?
Stay tuned.
Ooh, what a tease. What a tease.
Yep. But I can promise you one thing. Dragonlance.
Hey.
Of course.
And of course, the last Friday of this month, which is February 26th, from noon to 1 a.m. Pacific, we are holding another Helping Heart Hands fundraiser. We are raising money for, this time, we're raising money for someone in the community, in the Chatty fam. But we're keeping it from them. And we're keeping it on the DL so that they don't feel weird that we're raising money for them, because they don't know, and we don't want them to know until the next day when we dump it all in their Ko-fi, So,
The best way.
Come hang out with us, and we're starting the morning or the day morning, noon. Come on, Matt. We're starting the day with another Kaiju Incorporated, which is works off the Fate system, run by our friend Jay at Commander Pulsar. Then our friend Zan at Covered in Sawdust. I always say Stardust. Sawdust is running Quest RPG with my boy Jake here, it's Smitty and myself, and we've got a great group for there, right? Then, in between all of our games, we're going to have a special GM chat with all of our GMs that are running games that day, plus a couple more, including Jake, including Zynar.
Yeah, if you have any questions about like the Duval and Dragon stuff, like feel free. Send them my way.
And then, but Jay, Commander Pulsar, had to pull out, so our friend at Drew Dwarves is going to join us for the GM chat as well now. So really excited for that. Then we've got Jeremy here is going to be running Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition right here.
Cool.
And then we're going to end the night with D&D with our characters from last time. like my punchy dwarf named Grar, who got nerfed by mimics. Thanks, Jake.
And it was 100% my fault.
It was all Jacob's fault.
I feel fucking great about it. I'm not gonna
Thanks, Jake. You have gladly just turned me off of fighters forever. So,
to be fair, it was going to happen that way anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about it whatsoever.
And I love you guys so fucking much. Thank you so much for being here and doing this. And
Oh, man.
but yeah, and then this week is this week is Soul Bear week. Yeah, so tomorrow is Surrender Your Booty, where I play Steven, who is like 12 different personalities and you don't know who you're gonna get. That's always fun. That's a comedic take on the Ghost of Saltmarsh. Then we have our new Wild Now campaign starting. We started it with just Carrie's introduction, because Joy and I were not feeling well that day, and what we
Damn,
decided.
it was so good.
I know, it was
Quinn
so
crushed that
fucking
shit.
good. And
oh my god, I watched it 3 times. It's so good.
it's so good. So we decided we're gonna do one player one shot intros for each of us. So I think this Tuesday is probably going to be Joy's intro, and we're going to meet her character Winnie, who's a gnome wizard, and then my character Shay, who's a Azamar tiefling wizard, because we're 2 wizards and a warlock. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, so we're excited about that. Oh my god, thank you, Chris. Dang.
Yes, sir.
Oh, love you, man. And then Wednesday, of course, is Tal'Dorei World in I Banish the Tarask, biatch.
It's no longer sadness. It's only you won.
Oh no, there's still
One.
sadness. There's still
I
sadness.
mean, of course, but like 3 weeks of like.
I banish the
won.
Trask.
Yeah.
I banish the Trask. I am king of the world.
It's true. That's true. That's true. I was there. Can't confirm.
I did it. I did it. I did it. And I actually took 0 damage in this battle. Because I'm good at running away.
He took all of it tonight.
I always take all the damage in this game.
I tried, but
It's okay.
I'm resistant.
It is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Still
come on.
resistant.
Who
Dragon took all of the damage.
who can say
No,
that they've banished the
imagine
Trask?
if that shit was still lightning damage though, would have been a bad time.
Not for
Only
me.
you, Maddie. You can say that now. That you can put that on your D&D resume.
That's true.
It's going on my job resume, okay?
So it says here.
Only one
Damn right I
damage
banished the
Tarask.
Tarask. Now give me a job, bitch.
You're hired. Oh my God.
There you go. So yeah, I am open for commissions. And speaking of, there is a wonderful Kickstarter happening right now. A good friend, Josh at Aniki, and his shop, Tabletop Swag, is running a Kickstarter for these amazing Pride D20 enamel pins that I designed. And we have been funded for the initial 5 designs. And now we're working through the what's that? Oh, God. The stretch goals. And this beautiful human made the first stretch goal a pay raise for me. And
It's wonderful.
that is like the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and I wanted to die. So, yeah, and we're almost to that stretch goal, but then we have more pins, and if we hit a couple more stretch goals, we will have, along with those pride pins, we will have 6 pronoun pins, which I am super super dying to see. I am really proud of these. They're like simplistic but beautiful, and I think that they are just something that, look, you can wear them when we all get to go out and be around people again. You know, you can wear it on a daily basis. Wear it at the conventions. You know, like wear it to the convention. Wear it anywhere. It's amazing. Let me get the link because I should probably do that. And yes, I was anticipating Fenway's message. So let me copy and but check it out. Today Zan became the 69th backer. So that's nice. Dope. And oh my god, we're about 162 Australian dollars from the next stretch goal, which is Maddie's pay raise, and that's crazy. And we still have, oh my god, 23 days to go. Anyway, so this was a big surprise. That part there I didn't really know about until he sent me the preview. And yeah, it was just like, yeah. So anyway, check it out if you can. Get yourself a pin or get 3 or get 5, you know. Or if you run a shop, you can order 20. And you know, for people who sell things like I do, I should probably do that. I don't know. I can't afford that, but anyway,
I can.
So we've got that.
That's something in the works.
And I love you guys so much. But I really hope we get to the pronoun pins personally. Like I love these so much, and I think they could have been their own Kickstarter, honestly. But hopefully if these do well, you know, maybe we can add to that down the road and stuff, because I think they're dope. And I mean, shit, if it makes it, you know, I am definitely getting one of those, and I am wearing that he, him everywhere I go, you know, because it, like Josh says here, right on the Kickstarter, sharing pronouns helps everyone feel welcome. Okay? And I've been terrible with that on the overlays and stuff, which I'm gonna correct. I gotta fix this shit, you know. I also am gonna be, hopefully, if I get my After Effects fixed issue thing, Jake and I were talking about a new opening and stuff, and I think I want to get that done. And if I do a new opening, I want to do a new overlay, and make it so that, you know, these things are fit a little easier and stuff like that. But it's yeah.
What's the, based off of where the pledge is right now, how much would it take in US to get you your raise?
Oh, to get me my raise? Let's see. I can do math here in my...
It's $18.91 right now.
So I have to, hold on. So okay, so do 162 AUD to USD is 126.
126
in US dollars, essentially, yeah.
How do I pledge 126 in US dollars?
Let me see. I think
if you do the top pledge, it's 120, which is $93. So you'd have to do 2 of the top pledges.
Or you can, when you do your pledge, when you select a pledge, you can actually enter in whatever,
a higher amount.
Yeah, a higher amount if you'd like. Yeah.
So I see. So AU 120, about 93. So what would it take again?
It's about 126 and some change, I think, to be to hit that goal. Yeah.
How's Australian 200 sound?
Oh my God, Jake.
Jacob, you are a fucking
Dude.
amazing.
And it's done.
Also, Maddie, plug your store. You always forget to plug your store, man.
Oh.
You do fucking phenomenal work. That stuff that's in there is
Amazing.
fucking believable.
It's a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. It's like it's
is.
really hard to get it all
20,
out.
46.
Maddie's a busy bee, but so nerdware is kind of freaking awesome. So
Kind of, it really is. I mean, if you love this show, there's merch for this show in there. There's merch for the Call of Tuesday game at Miskatonic University. Maddie
get yourself
is
a Duval and Dragons mug.
Oh yeah, and I got to get the new Duval and Dragon shirts in there too, because
So-
I had to pull.
It actually says
Yeah,
that's
it's
not enough, so I'm gonna go
No.
ahead and
yeah, it is. It is because it says now it's converted to. Wait, it's just. Oh wait, whoa. What the heck just happened? That jumped up a lot. Jacob, what did
Yeah,
you
it still
do?
said that. It still said 2600 to unlock you, so I fixed that.
And I got something working in the background too.
Still says
Happy
2434,
Valentine's
though.
Day, you guys!
But that's
Still says 20
that's
still
the
says 2434, though.
that's the American,
Which
man.
places-
That's the
It's
American. It's
It's
that's 31.38 in Australian dollars, man.
okay. That's cool.
Oh my God, that means we're even halfway to the next pins, which means
And that's
That-
before my group starts.
oh my God, you guys. Oh,
And before mine,
Appreciate
'cause I'm
yourself.
currently getting my dad to do some too.
Yeah.
Maddie. We love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
I told you just need to give me the link, Maddie.
I did all over the Discord. I
missed it because
I'm
I was
sorry.
busy yesterday.
I retweeted it.
Sorry.
I know a whole bunch of my friends want to back the project, so I
Take care of our people.
We've taken care of it.
I already said I love these folks. What do I say now? I motherfucking love these people. God damn it. So yeah, so nerdware. We got lots of cool stuff there. We have the new 32 butts shirt.
And my mugs are there.
Yeah. And basically it's just 32 butts all in the block on your shirt, on your chest. One butt for every day of the week.
Would
and
you
then
like
some.
my face on your mug? You should totally do that.
Everybody does. Everybody wants it. And then of course, so much stuff there. I of course take commissions and stuff.
I need to talk to you about that after the show.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And yeah, so please, coming out with us a lot. When this channel goes dark, we have our new streaming calendar up. And it tells you what shows we have on the days of the week. And it tells you, like, when this show is not, and this show is.
The
kind of thing.
longest fucking goodbye we've ever.
I know,
It's
man.
amazing.
We all love each other so much.
I know. We don't want to go away. I want you to continue, but it's important to continue to say these two things, because it absolutely represents who we are, and that's Black Lives Matter, and trans rights are human rights.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So
Now continue shilling.
so I have shilled. We have shilled. What I want to do is raid, and I see our so our good friend Ryan, who runs games on this channel and plays games, and is a big part of our
Is he doing anything?
things. No, his son runs D&D and stuff like that, and right now is streaming Minecraft. So Spencer the Gamer, we're gonna jump and raid and show some love, because the chat
Lots of Duvals, if you don't mind,
is all about the love. So always remember, folks, free those fucks and butts, baby, butts. So we're gonna raid there.
See you in 2 weeks.
And
oh boy,
and
dragons,
and soon the newest shirt coming is free the fucks and all the butts. That is happening.
I'm gonna buy that immediately.
And bye.
Laters.
Hey everybody, thank you.
All right, we are raiding. I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I almost cried like 6 times. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, you guys.
It's wonderful.